Hi guys, we're ready to go.
Yeah. We are not recording. Thank you, Dalton Smith.
Thanks. Here we go. Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. It's our third or fourth day with VR and we've lost most of our motor skills. I'm growing a small tumor on the side of my head.
It's been there for a lot longer than we've had
true.
VR.
I call it my horn.
It's true.
So today we're going to jump into, there are a lot of launch titles that came up. Sorry, I'm just fixing our part of the, there we go, we're sliding
Whoa,
over.
that felt like
Ian
VR.
Kid did this little generic VR buddy
Aw,
for today.
look at him.
So there's a lot of launch titles, and thankfully, Sony included a demo disc so that you can try them all out, which is very helpful because a lot of the VR titles are way overpriced. Even the ones that we've paid full price for so far, we have felt aren't way overpriced. And so I'm glad that we don't have to drop, like, for me to run the gamut of the games available in this demo disc, probably be about $400. Maybe about 300?
No, probably about 400. There's more?
It depends. We bought some of them already. We got sent a code for Headmaster, so we get to play that full version. But none of the other developers have sent us anything. I don't think we're on their Rolodexes. Job Simulator we won't be playing today because I have that on the Vive, and if I'm going to play a game that is all about its tactical interaction, you can bet I want to play it on the best tactical interaction VR platform, and that's the Vive, not the PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
Another tactical game, I believe, is Tumble VR, where you kind of like play with blocks. We got a driving game up today, so which one do we want to do first? Let's do a driving game. I'm interested, and I'm so glad that we didn't have to pay for a driving game, because never would I ever be in the market for one. But I'm interested to see what it will feel like.
It was your head.
All right, thank you. Let's, I think I have a logo for Drive Club, so I'll bring that up. That was like a good couple hours of work today collecting all the logos for all the games we're about to play.
Right, I'll bet.
I'm just gonna toss this on. Getting better and better at arranging this all the time.
Yeah, I figured it would start to feel kind of quick and natural.
And if I'm going to throw in a criticism today about the VR and its motion controls, which will continue to be my main criticism, I'm going to put in my main compliment. What a comfortable headset.
Cool.
Can you give me the wiper thing, though?
Absolutely.
It's just so comfortable. The way that they arranged this angled dome cushion. It's all cushion right there. And the way they created it is, they designed it in a way that no matter your head size or the slope of your dome, that thing's going to find a way to rest with a reasonable amount of contact to your skull. And like the more contact, the more comfortable it's going to be. But for me, I don't know if this is the same for you, but for me it only kind of, I'm touching a part of it.
Yeah.
Not the whole thing. And I think they designed it that way because that just allows it for minimal adjustment, yet
I barely
maximum
even
comfort.
notice it, actually. It just kind of sits nice and comfortably. And like with Fraser, he has a big head, but it comes up.
I will say that they could
his head.
scale back a little bit on the tightness. Like there's a tightening ring, completely unnecessary. This thing is, oh wait, I have a giant head.
I use it.
Oh, okay, never mind, I have a giant head. So I guess I'm probably at the limit of the springs, probably.
The true test is, does it fit Kyle's head? Who does have a bigger head?
We have the same size circumference, almost to like a half-inch.
Right.
It's like, but his is longer.
Yes, I remember
and
that now.
mine is more circular, so I have more girth.
Yes.
And he has length. All right.
Ew, I'm uncomfortable.
Let's jump into Drive. Even the logos have like a slight 3D effect to them. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, cool.
All right, jumping into Drive Club. The SRB logo is even like sticking out for us.
Oh.
All right. Play. Loading.
Are you gonna want headphones or anything for this?
Sure. Plug these in.
Yes, sir.
Get these loaded up. Actually, no, I want the good ones.
You're so close. Back. And closer to you. Yes.
All right. These ones. Am I still recording okay and everything?
Yes, sir.
I glanced at keyboard, so it made me nervous. All right. Yeah, plug those in. That should be the best audio.
Elbows. There we go. All right.
Gotta tell you, some games just seem more clear than others. I don't know
Does
what
it
it is
seem
they
clear?
do. Yeah. Maybe it's just the nature of the graphics. Maybe there's a technique being used. I don't know what it is. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see if this makes me feel like I'm really driving a car. Time travel. Why the fuck would you do that? Race. All right, performance, a supercar, or a hypercar?
Hyper!
Acceleration and top speed and handling are all at the top, and drifting is low. Whereas this one sacrifices a bit of top speed to have better drift. And this one sucks. All right, I'm gonna go hyper. I'm gonna be right in the car, and then I'll go for the one where you're out of the car. Like, you know, that'll be interesting.
Super's pretty cool looking too.
Sort by manufacturer. No, I'll just inspect vehicle. Oh, yeah.
Get right in there.
Yeah.
Check that shit.
Yeah. Change viewpoint. Move vehicle up and down. Oh, wow. Rotate vehicle and... All right. Yeah, looking pretty good. Accelerate. What? Oh, you can rev it. That's stupid.
Wow.
I'm in it. I'm in the car.
Ooh, you saved the driver's seat for me.
Can't see my body.
Uh-oh.
All right, let's race. I want to go to paint job. Make it a custom paint job.
Obviously.
Yeah. Hot pink.
Sexy. All right, 3 laps.
Am I supposed to press on? Okay, here we go. I got to get in it first. Am I in Monte Carlo? Looks like it. What? Come on. All right. Whoa. Weird. All right, now I have to close it myself. Change viewpoint, continue. I just want to drive. All right. Start event. Reset. Adjust up and okay. Oh, you're set. I'm setting like how I sit.
Oh, cool. I like
Forward
to be
or back,
like
up or
really
down.
up.
I'm gonna reset the view a little bit. All right, let's see. That feels about right. Maybe I'll pretend I'm a bit taller there. No, there. I like to drive real forward on the wheel. That's how I drive.
Yeah, me too.
I like to be very attentive. People who lean back are irresponsible.
Testify. How many of you guys can drive stick shift?
Well, this is neat. It's the first time I've ever felt like being in a cockpit of a car actually made sense for a driving game. And I don't think Drive Club's a driving sim. I think this is supposed to feel arcadey, because this doesn't feel like, Gran Turismo. It feels like good. Ooh, there's schmutz on the window. Nobody cleaned this before I went. Great. What a great racing team we have. Whoa, this is rear wheel drive, so it's kicking out from behind me.
I learned how to drive on stick shift.
I think sacrifice graphics up in the buildings, but the cars themselves look amazing. And the light effects on the road look really good.
Cool.
Looking behind me.
It's weird that the rear view mirror doesn't really...
Oh, I just got a little bit of motion sickness by moving myself about like that. All right, I wish I was not in first because I don't know the racing lines. Pick a racing line. Here we go. No, that was a bad racing line. All right, it's okay. No, that's a bad one too. I don't know where the corners are. It's kind of like, I mean, the resolution is still low on these games, so seeing into the distance is difficult because it's like lower and lower resolution the further into the distance you look. I should sit like I would in a car, not leaning forward like that. I think I can hear a guy behind me.
It should have like a button you can press to look in your rear view. Since the rear view doesn't actually show
A rear view
anything.
button? That would probably disorient you pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I should just use my mirror.
I guess it does show them in the mirror.
The ironic thing is that the mirror seems to have taken sacrifices, as many rear view mirrors do in video games, and yet the game is still rendering the 360 car, like everything around me, so it's kind of a old meets new in video gaming there. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Last lap, too. Robin's racing.
Get the fuck out of my way! I want to play Mario Kart
Rear-wheel
like this.
drive. Yeah.
Yeah!
Woo! Rainbow Road with VR. Woo!
Did you want to try?
Sure.
Alright. Press that. Why did it want me to do that? Loading takes a bit. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, they have a bunch of questions for you. But
Okay.
I didn't want to ask in the middle of your racing
Sure.
because I wasn't
What
sure
do you
how much you
guys
could
have
hear.
question-wise? How sick? Not very. I'd say the only time I made myself motion sick was when I started doing that, careening around. And because I guess it just, like, everything really conflicts with your equilibrium, the movement like that. The speed,
Oh, am I even...
like, I mean, how can speed be? Just put yourself in the square and just... There. Now you can go back to sitting. It's so stupid it makes you do that, because who the fuck cares?
Thanks.
Oh, I guess you have to go back into the game again. Go find it. Why would you have to reload it?
Where are you?
There it is.
Oh, there.
But the speed, it's hard for speed to feel realistic when you're feeling no G-forces. So, no, I don't feel like I had any motion sickness anywhere along the whole demo besides the moment where I kind of like looked behind me and stuff. Like,
Did the poor
doing that messed with
graphics in the distance take you out of it?
I mean, I wasn't fully in it. I wasn't fully enveloped in it, like, I think. Like, it's not a completely 100% immersive experience, but it's certainly, yeah, do that one.
Yeah.
As immersive as you're gonna get at this point with video games. I don't know if a fan would feel realistic since I was in a fully encapsulated car.
Okay, so 3 laps, 7 opponents, difficulty rookie, difficulty extremely hard, time of day 5:30.
There you go.
Whoa, that's weird
Start
feeling.
adjust yourself and reset your view.
All right.
Press and hold options first. Okay. Now you should be able to press left and right on this. Yeah. And up and down as well until you feel comfy.
Oh, weird. All right, I want to be here.
Here you go. Oh, this looks intense.
Ah! Ah!
Oh, this thing looks like it has amazing handling.
Holy shit, yeah. Where's my e-brake?
I don't know. I just used L2 for normal brake.
Okay.
I wouldn't be using e-brake in a car like this anyways. I don't think it has any drift capabilities. I like it. Does it feel good?
Yeah, whoa. Where's backup?
I don't know. L2 until you back up.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
There goes the race.
Yup. I feel dizzy.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Well.
I guess you would.
Maybe that's why.
You seem to have a lower tolerance for dizziness in these games, though, than I do.
Yeah.
I feel dizzy, does 20 donuts. One thing I have to comment on, I would have loved for the sound to be blaring in my ears, but once again,
I don't have the
like,
headphones on.
we're faced with, here, just a second. I'm gonna put in the white ones.
I think they're on this
I
side
see
of me, aren't they?
I just want to see if the white ones are any louder that come with it.
Ah!
It doesn't really add a lot to this game.
Hey, people!
Can I try the last lap in this?
Oh.
Oops.
Hopefully it comes back. Can you see it?
Really panicked there on us.
Yeah, it did.
All right.
Do you want headphones?
Well, this is fun. No, I don't need them.
Okay. Yeah, we probably should have paused.
We're good. Oh, this car's awesome. It's way better than the one I drove.
Really?
Look at me weaving these guys. Can't oversteer.
It feels like you're sitting in a car. It doesn't feel like you're floating above it. I felt like I did have to move my head to help with the nausea feeling. It's not overwhelming. Like that one Minecraft VR experience, the unofficial one that we did. It wasn't like that. It's just like it feels off.
Sometimes I find myself squinting to alleviate it a bit.
Is it very three-dimensional, or does everything look
Oh yeah,
flat?
it's totally got three-dimensional feeling.
It does have three-dimensional
depth.
feeling. The graphics, I thought, like with this stuff in the distance, is terrible though.
Yeah, it is blurry. There's a real limitation to this tech right now with the screens.
Yeah.
Put it up there, it might help. Thanks. No, I'm good.
You have to.
I'll close your game.
Ooh.
You can't tell me what to do. It's fun though. I mean, once again though, like when you leave that world of sort of low resolution and you jump in and you look at the beautiful graphics of your 1080p television.
Yeah.
We don't even have a 4K display in it. Well, it doesn't matter. Like we're at retina distance. So when you have indistinguishable pixels compared to you can see all the pixels in there.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference. And I think that either you have to get in there and get used to it. I feel like I got used to it during the Batman demo. Mm-hmm. Or games with more simplistic graphics are going to be the real plus on these games. Like, for instance, in Thumper, not for a moment do you think about the graphics and the resolution.
No.
You're like, you're completely...
I did in Drive Club as well.
Yeah, of course, because it's a realistic environment, and so you're thinking about how it doesn't come close to the last game that you played with a realistic environment.
Yeah. They were wondering if you could stand up in that one car, there's a sunroof. They're wondering if you could stand up and drive like that.
I'm sure. We were able to get out of the... Look up... Can I have the thing again? Yeah. We were able to get out of the van in the Diamond Heist game above the roof.
Yeah, that's true. Someone was asking if you could focus on, I forget what the actual question was, but it was like, can you focus on things in the distance? Like, does it have depth of field, I think is what they were trying to ask.
No. I mean, that is one limitation of VR, is that the VR world can't tell what you are currently looking at, so it can't do proper blur of elements in the game world.
Yeah.
Things will blur that you're not focusing on, but it's not quite the same as a thing that is blurred in real life where you're actually looking at something in the distance. It's hard to describe.
One game that had depth of field?
No games in VR can. It's impossible because it can never know what you're looking at.
Oh no, it was, we were talking about Dragon Quest.
Yeah, but I've heard that there are games that they're actually working on tech to make that happen. That
Wow.
Can see your irises and how they're focusing and focus things artificially, make them more realistically in focus and out of focus. There's also VR headsets that are trying to project images onto your retina. So there's no screen, it's just shooting rays into your retina, straight into your retina.
Whoa.
So that would be interesting too. All right, so I think we'll take a quick break and jump into the next game.
All right.
The next game, who knows what will be up next? I don't know. What do we want next? We'll see.
What about kitchen? People keep asking for that.
I think that'll be its own thing, maybe. Okay. I don't know yet.
We're not going to play Job Sim on this one.
No. Job Sim gets its own show.
Music, res.
Hey buddies, welcome back. All right, we need to try out another game. Let's go play, I want to play, actually it's already highlighted, Super Hypercube.
Huh, all right.
This one's kind of a made for VR experience from the ground up, created by a team that like was making sort of, just for like, it might have even been a game jam. Small team. And they just wanted to see if puzzle games could be aided by depth of field or like, stereoscopic vision and head movement.
Quasi's saying you may want to stand for this one.
So I should put the logo up. I've got a logo here. Are you sure? I'd really rather not. I'm just gonna do this. You can buy it right from in the menu. Select what?
Select to play, I think. What the hell, balls?
It says browse. Are you sure, game? Let's play. I don't want to buy it. If you press buy, it goes, it's happy to bring you to the store. I want to play it. I want to play the demo. That's why I have a demo disc. Does anybody else have this happen who has the demo disc? Quasi, did this happen for you?
That's weird. He hasn't tried it on here.
You bought the game?
He said, give me a sec.
Info. Fly through the endless waves. Oh, this will help me focus. There we go. Of abstract geometry in the warmth of an analog glow of virtual neon.
He tried it at the PS conference.
Well, that's
Fly
weird.
through endless waves at the PlayStation Store.
Here, fuck it. We're gonna try Eve Valkyrie then next. I'm cutting this segment.
Oh, apparently some demos have not been released yet?
But it's on a disc.
Yeah, how do you even do that for a demo disc?
It's a disc. Okay. There's Valkyrie. There we go. Really sucks having to do this all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey buddies, welcome back. We're gonna check out Eve Valkyrie now, which I think we actually have a cool turbo buddy for it. I forget who made this one. Was this one Alamus or was that one Novastar?
Do you know?
Eve is a game that, like, I mean, has had a few different iterations, but right now is quite popular in its like massive multiplayer online thingy, where you like own a ship and stuff. And I've heard this one's just like also within the Eve world, but a very different experience again. You're in the cockpit, which I think you can also do on the MMO, but doesn't Eve proper actually let you fly around in a VR headset? Even though that's a very involved game, like...
Oh god. Did it just get rid of all of that information? Okay, good.
Alright, pitch and yaw. Roll. Roll left, roll right. Gatling guns, missiles. Okay. This is hard to read because it's moving with me. No matter where I look, I'm looking directly at these instructions, and so reading around the edges is hard.
Oh, weird.
Because it's blurry. I think I actually just strained my eyes a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Devs, I think, are still figuring shit out.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You're right in the cockpit.
Begin systems
I think I'm a lady.
navigation.
I think I have boobs.
Look down again. Oh, I think you do. Yep.
You know what? This is the most, so far, of any game where I had a body and could see my body, this is
Yeah.
the most accurate in terms of where I think my head should be placed.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Yeah, my shoulders and everything seem really... Hey, get out of here.
What?
That's not virtual. That was real molestation.
Oh, sorry. I get confused sometimes.
Oh, wow. I think I need the headphones.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Can I have the white ones?
Yep.
I've got...
All right, listen up.
There you go.
Escort missions are pretty routine, but let's keep our eyes open. Got a bad feeling about today.
Oh, this is intense already.
Formation.
Accidental real milk.
It's very loud. Give it to me. There. I got it.
Base 3 Tower, this is Convoy Hawk 6 Heavy.
It's the first game that actually had like audio that was properly like loud.
That's interesting, actually.
Hawk 6 Heavy. Do you read? No response from main 3 Tower. Hold bearing and continue approach pattern.
I don't like this. Something's up. Stay close. Activate boosters and group at the waypoint. Roger. Roger.
Are they gonna be mad at me if I do this?
Havoc to all fighters. We're seeing a significant number of
Whoa.
unknown missiles zeroing in on our perimeter. Let's assume the worst.
The baddies have arrived.
Barrel roll.
Prepare to defend the
He's not gonna be
carriers.
able to hear me.
Move them. We're stuck out here. Kill as many of the enemy as you can.
All right. as I get in range, I'll shoot them.
I was thinking that too, Mr. Broadstone, that a barrel roll would make you feel sick in VR.
I'm not good at shooting. Well, he's just leaving.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'll hold him off. You head for our last carrier.
Quasi tried a barrel roll and it did make him feel sick. That's it?
Evidently, I'm not very good at doing what I'm supposed to do.
That's it? That was the demo? What?
I like tried to shoot the things that appeared in red. I don't know. That was a limited experience.
I want more, man. Are you gonna try it again?
Yes, and I'll see what the fuck I can do to make it better. I don't know what the fuck I was supposed to do. If I left the zone that the enemies were in, how could I have left the zone that the enemies were in as I was following an enemy who disappeared into the distance? The enemies just kept on like flying by me. I couldn't even catch the enemy.
Wow.
What? The loading times on this fucking disc are jank.
I don't remember the time or the part where he shot the thing. X's boost to catch up?
Why do they keep making me leave these demos?
That's freaking annoying.
I'm gonna try it one more time. It better not fucking suck.
You want the headphones back?
No. I had my immersion moment and it was unsatisfying.
They played you like a damn fiddle.
Anybody play this know exactly how you're supposed to do that? Instruction
Apparently
was
it's
limited.
really short. Quasi's played it.
Target lock with triangle, maybe that could help me. Countermeasures, break, boost. I'll boost as well this time.
Welcome, pilot. Begin systems check.
Another interesting thing about how, like, you know how, like in some games, like, what was it? Rigs, I had to, like, face that way.
Yeah.
This, even though this thing made the menu was constantly over there, like rigs.
Yeah.
But now that the game started, I'm perfectly facing the way I wanted to when I calibrated.
That's weird.
They also have to, I think a lot more devs have to figure that out.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to face exactly forward when I want to play. All right, so the green is right there. Am I following you?
All right, listen
I'm gonna follow you.
Escort missions are pretty
I'm gonna be
routine.
right on your
Let's
butt.
keep our eyes open. Got a bad feeling about today. Get into formation and follow my lead.
Roger. Warming up. Estimate 3 Tower, this is Convoy Hawk 6 Heavy. Do you copy? Estimate 3 Tower, this is Convoy.
You're hard to follow, bitch.
No response from Estimate 3 Tower, hold bearing and continue across now.
I don't like this. Something's up. Stay close. Activate boosters and group at the waypoint.
Okay, that's something I didn't do last time, was activate boosters. She took off without me.
Fighters, we're seeing a significant number of unknown vessels zeroing in on our perimeter. Let's assume the worst.
All right, now we're up close.
Alright.
Kill as many of the enemy as
No, I'm not going to be dragged away from this combat. I'm fighting, guys. Oh, I just did missiles.
How are the
You're
graphics
gonna die.
in this game? Is it blurry in the distance? Like
You
driving?
don't really notice it because you're concentrating on the things right in front of you. It's not blurry in the distance, really. And I guess that's because I'm looking at stars, not like a road. Fucking asshole.
Okay, I'll hold him off. You head for our last carrier. See you in the next life.
Oh, come on, man. You can give a demo a little longer than that. In what way would be completing that fight would make me not purchase the game? Be like, I could just do that mission over and over again forever. Thanks, free game.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
It's like a little bit of dirty talk, and that's all you get.
Yeah.
You get a little excited and then cut off.
I'm pretty disappointed by that.
Apparently the game's really fun.
Well, it didn't entice me, so I'm not going to be doing it unless they send me a key. Because that's a $70 title, and I'm not typically interested in space dogfighting. So while I could potentially be interested one day, I'm not right now.
Yeah.
So I think they fucked up royally on that demo.
Huh.
I could have ended up in love with it after, like, playing for 10 to 15 minutes. But instead, I've got, like, a taste that was barely even a taste.
Yeah.
I did buy it, but I'm not taking it out of the plastic. I'm not interested. And I don't think that it's particularly for this show something that's going to be super entertaining for the audience.
Yeah.
Me concentrating on dogfights.
The game's called and it had to leave.
It sucks because it actually, it was really getting interesting. It felt interesting. And it was neat being in a cockpit looking around like that. But
yeah, that's a bummer.
Lame demo, guys. Super lame demo. All right. What do we want next? Battlezone? We'll check out Battlezone. Which one is Battlezone here? This one? No. This one. All right. Hey buddies, welcome back. Playing the VR demo disc. Some demos are better than others. We're gonna jump into Battlezone. I hope this gives us a real taste of the game.
What you looking for?
Rub it down a bit more. If your head even glances these lenses, you get schmutz on it.
Yeah.
And you don't want schmutz on a VR lens. It'll really fuck up your eyes. It'll be like, your eyes won't know what you want to look at.
Do you want headphones?
Maybe once we get started.
You yell at me if you need headphones.
Yeah, all right. Here we go, Battlezone. Oh, neat. Stylized. I think this will be good.
Demo's over.
Yeah, so stylized graphics for me are so far the best games, but I really enjoyed the graphics in Batman.
Yeah.
They were really impressively, realistic, detailed. I get light leak right through here.
Do you?
It's the only spot where light leaks.
That's interesting. Not through the bottom?
No.
I get light leak through the bottom.
It all
but not
depends
at
on the
top.
shape of your head. This demo disc is poorly crafted. Because I'm just sitting in black right now. Waiting for the... There we go. All right.
There's something?
Now.
Oh, there we go.
All right, so hold the set head position. Yeah, I
You
know that.
cannot see your eye's own reflection in the
Welcome to
PSVR
Battlezone.
lenses.
Insert your
Not at all.
combat operative identification nexus to continue.
Insert coin. Cute.
Press X to select.
Do I want a BioLink tank? I can only have it for the demo, it looks like.
This is a map of the
Alright,
enemy's
I'll take
territory.
those.
Each hexagon represents a strategic zone. Your mission is to reach, confront, and destroy the AI core. Select a zone and launch when ready.
Where do I want to launch? What does blue represent? Does it say? Like, why wouldn't I launch right next to the core then? Under attack. I think we are supposed to go there. I think it's put me right next to. Oh, I think that's like how you would have to get to here, and it's put me right there for the demo. So I'm like right at the boss battle.
Leroy Jenkins, your way to victory.
I can see my controller.
Oh yeah. Press.
Oh, this is good and loud. Oh, this is neat. I'll let this dangle behind me, please. Behind the couch.
Yep.
Press square to arm weapons.
Alright, squared up.
Square will change weapons. Weapon test. Use the right stick to aim the crosshair at the target ahead. Then fire using R2. Aim and fire at the target above. Aim and fire at the final target. Confirmed.
I like that
doors
sound.
Opening.
I love the music.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'm gonna invert the
aiming.
aim. There. Just more like.
Use the left
Yeah.
stick to move, right stick to rotate and aim. Now, move away from the hangar exit.
This is a good cockpit.
Enemy detected. Get ready. Light armor incoming.
This is the best cockpit I've been in since college.
Nice.
This is good. This is fun.
Awesome.
I might buy this game.
Good demo.
I can't hear you at all, sorry.
I know.
Medium tanks. Avoid incoming fire. Aim for the rear. It's unshielded. Square. Change weapons.
It's funny because it doesn't look like anything like
Collecting the
crazy
bits.
exciting right now. But it sounds like it's fun in there. Like it does look fun, but it doesn't look. I guess special graphics wise. Because it's stylized for that
Stay out of
headset.
sight and shoot them at long range. Flyers, take cover. Use the machine gun.
The tank move really smoothly, Quasi.
Swarm, here it comes. Use the machine gun, then fire the EMP.
Oh, fucker.
What's the EMP button?
EMP, charge.
Where's your health, Quasi?
You made it. Well done.
That is fun. You gotta try this.
Awesome.
See, there's certain games that you come along and they do VR right.
Neon complex. Industrial.
So it's just showing you all the different types of places you can play right now, I think.
Have a nice day.
Thank you for playing. Yeah, it was showing you like all the worlds.
Okay,
So you'll have to load that back up again.
that's cool.
That was fun.
Rock on.
Yeah, so
$60 fun?
Is it 60?
I have no idea.
I don't think it's 60. I think it's more like a $30 or $40 game. It is 60? It's a little pricey, but it is like,
I see what you're always doing now with your nose.
yeah. You're not supposed to flip them up. They're supposed to stay down. Yeah.
I want them to come up a little bit
should-
in though.
Okay.
Because I get light leak at the bottom.
Anyways, yeah, I guess I would wait until it came down in price if I were to buy, because like, while that game did seem awesome, I'm not sure that I would play it for that long. I could see it being a game I played for a good week or something like that, but you're good, press OK. There you go. There's certain games that we've been playing so far since we've gotten this that just scream VR game. Like, this game was made for VR, and that absolutely felt like it. It was so good. But yeah, I don't know. It's a full price game. I feel like that should be more like a third price game or something, or maybe at the very most half price of a full game.
Whoa, that was loud.
Welcome to Battlezone. Press X to select.
Ooh.
This is a map of the enemy's territory. Each hexagon represents a strategic zone. Your mission is to reach, confront, and destroy the AI core. Select a zone and launch when ready. Initiating boot sequence.
But myself, I'm willing to pay $30 for this game,
Press X to move forward.
and that's my maximum price. I would say it should be priced between 20 and 30. Depending on how, I mean, even if it is long, based on what I saw, I don't know how complex it gets, but it just looks like a fun arcade experience. It feels like a fun arcade experience. I don't think you have a body in this. Do you have a body, Becky? No.
No.
Press square to arm weapon. Square will change weapons. Weapon test. Use the right stick to aim the cross, then fire using aim and fire at the target above. Aim and fire at the final confirmed. Outer doors opening.
The music is awesome.
Use the left stick to move, right stick to rotate and aim. Now, move away from the hangar exit. Enemy detected.
One thing I should comment on, guys, it's pretty evident here, but more so in the headset. Even though it's stylized graphics, it's slick. It's got like nice reflections, and you can tell that it's, you know, that it's running in a proper graphical engine. It might actually be Unity, but the little reflections and stuff like that, and glow and glare from the sun and stuff, really add to the experience, I think. And I think that that's going to be the best form of VR games, is going to be stylized, but with, you know, the bells and whistles that make us feel, you know, warm because of the shiny. Everybody likes the shine. VR Rocket League would be fun, yeah. Some of this music almost sounds like Dr. Oizo or Mr. Oizo. I love the particle physics of the ship when it busts apart and all the little stuff that goes scattering. It reminds me of, you know, how what's the name of the game that came out with as the launch title on PlayStation that is all Resogun? Simplistic graphics, but like clearly using a powerful engine to render.
Use the machine gun.
Machine gun. Machine gun.
I will.
All right.
Here it comes. Use the machine gun, then fire the EMP as soon as you can.
Uh-oh.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When ready. Fire when ready. You made it. Well done.
Cool.
Fun, eh?
Yeah.
Frozen waste. Neon complex.
I like that it shows you a preview of all the other things or places you can go.
Industria. Thank you for playing Battlezone VR by Rebellion. Have a nice day.
All right.
Dude, that was fun.
Yeah, I think maybe overpriced at what they're saying it's priced at, but it was fun. There's no denying it.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's polite.
all right, guys, we'll queue up another one, and we'll be playing some more PlayStation VR right after this. What should we play now? Yeah, let's play Wayward Sky. That's a very different game.
Okay. Urgh. Oh, it does have multiplayer. Interesting.
Welcome back, everybody. We're going through the PlayStation demo disc, and now we're going to jump into Wayward Sky.
Oh, who made that little turbo buddy?
That one was Alamus, I think.
Cute.
I don't know. All the pixel artists are the same to me. Might have been Nova Star. All right, I'm going to jump into Wayward Sky here. Yeah, very different game than what we've been playing so far. There you go.
I remember this
Yeah, I think we saw a trailer for
trailer. Yeah.
it. All right, let's play.
Miss Fable watched people play it at PAX. Looked cute.
It does look cute. It's got a neat style to it. Alright, so I've got this as a pointer. First time I've seen a game do this yet. Feels good. Please relax. Look for what? Do what? Look forward and sit in a comfortable position. There we go. Calibrated.
Nice.
Start. I see a chicken.
Chicken.
I have a hand. Can this be with the move? Feels like you would, doesn't it? Oh, I don't know what I destroyed.
No, I think you put something together.
Oh, did I? Oh, I see.
You didn't destroy, you created. Hey, Bella.
Here's another example of a game like that's using stylized graphics but with nice shine to it. Like everything on this guy has nice little shininess. Like it looks like it's made out of materials instead of just graphics. So while it is stylized, it's not just a poly game. Like it's...
Yeah.
Does anybody know if this can be played with the move? Oh, can you take the copy away? I'm gonna knock that down.
Oh, yeah, sure. They're saying yes. It
right,
said
give me
so
a
on the
move.
store. Yes,
Give me
sir.
both moves, I guess? I don't know. See if I can boot the moves in. How do you get it to start using the move? Can you?
I don't know.
Here, I have an idea. I'll give it no choice. Now I don't have a controller. What are you gonna do, game?
Uh-oh.
You gotta let me use this now, right?
The dongles aren't lit up.
Oh, that's why. There we go. Just had to get them
Cool.
going. They shut off at some point.
There, that's so much better.
Playing with puzzles.
Wow. You would never do this in real life.
Oh no, the demo's gonna start. Gotta play with everything as fast as I can.
2, 1.
Whoa, that's not how a plane
Yay!
works.
Play more, quicker, faster.
That is not how a plane works. Alright, I will start. Ah, this isn't, look how they're shaped. That's probably how Blood Rush wanted you to hold them. Pretend that they're like this. That helps visually.
Hold it steady, Bess. Hold it steady. You gotta lower her down easy. Bess, hold steady. We're gonna crash. No!
Sounded like Sesame Street voice acting. The Muppets.
Bess, are you okay?
They're so small.
Dad?
Oh, now they're big. Oh, am I her now?
Yeah.
Whoa. Stay here, Bess. Get away from him. Take that. Come on.
Oh, you're so brave, Dad.
No. Bess, go. Run.
He didn't look like a baddie.
Cinematic sequences like this are so much better in VR. They're fun to watch.
Cool.
Like they feel like you're there. Like that would be a really mediocre sequence if I wasn't there. Whoa, what? It's like I've got a table in front of me, it feels like. I'm just gonna recenter
weird.
so I'm a little bit higher up. What do I do to you? I've always kind of dreamed of having a girl this small.
Tinkerbell.
Yeah, the Tinkerbell complex. Oh, just pick where I want you to go.
Fraser.
What? I wasn't
where
even
she's
doing that,
supposed to
but
go.
yeah, might as well if you'll just do whatever I tell you. All right. I gotta say, this is compelling use of like VR for a game like this. It's a point and click adventure kind of, they even said, and
Yeah.
like that's what I'm just kind of, and this is just,
That's what you're doing.
it's fun so far, and then we're not even doing anything, and then I jump in when it's pertinent.
It's interesting.
Man, I might want to buy this one. This one's really good so far. What do you want? How do I? Ooh, you just click it and then you leave. Okay, I see. All right, let's move you along.
This one is $20.
Oh, fuck yeah! I'm buying this. Puzzles?
Pipe dream! Wow.
Puzzles are a lot more fun in VR.
Yeah?
That would usually be tiresome. Hey, there's a thing on this. You know why?
What the hell?
I was able to get the Move controller, our old ones, working.
What?
It turns out it wasn't PlayStation's fault, or it wasn't Sony's controller's fault. It was that they weren't taking a charge from our charging mechanisms that we use.
What?
They would only start charging if I plugged them into
I paid $130 for new Move controllers when we didn't need it.
Let me take it back. All right, I'm gonna put her in there. It's kind of surreal jumping in and out of the character, like being this size and then being like God.
Yeah.
Oof, that was a bit derpy. What should I? You want me to do this? Oh, okay. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, fuck. Rah, wreck the place.
Hey, it's the little guy that I played with earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's our first day.
They're not hostile.
That's good.
Maybe they are. What's he gonna do? He's not letting her by. What should I do about it? I can't help you. Ah, I just hit my iPad.
Oops. Can you walk around the other side of that tank thing?
Oh. He put up a warning cone while he works. Oh, he's not letting her by still, though.
Yeah, there's a warning cone there.
He seems to only, like, move about when he doesn't see her. He fell down. Yeah, he's got the warning cone on his back. So
Cute.
that's neat. It's a cute touch. It's hard not to like the game already.
I think he didn't care about her. He just wanted to work. Yeah.
Yeah. And he'll only, like... Ah, he lost his hat! Yeah, they get freaked out, but they're not aggro. Chickens. I want, before the demo ends or something like that, I want you to try this.
Okay.
I think we're gonna be returning and doing a full-fledged show of this.
Cool.
Like, I'd like to play this for like an hour or two and just like, the fucking chickens flying by me. All right.
Music is really nice.
Okay. And then just recenter yourself. Once you're sitting comfortably. There you go.
All right.
Doesn't it look great?
Yeah, dude. Sorry, fella.
And looking at it now, guys, I have to tell you, it looks really good in there.
It looks
It really pops.
amazing.
Much better than it does on the screen. I really think that the VR, the PlayStation makes sacrifices for the audience. Because...
Uh-oh. Hi. Hi. Where's my dad? Hey. Whoa, good thing you gave it to me then.
Yeah, it didn't really, it was a very minimal demo, but
Cute.
I can tell you right now, we're gonna do a full show on that. That's
Rock on.
worth it. That looks really neat and novel and different than all the other games we've played so far. Did it take us right to the store?
I think so.
Presumptuous, but you're right, I am buying it. Man, PlayStation, you can be slow.
Five stars out of 9 ratings.
So that's by Uber. How do I know this name, Uber Entertainment?
$26.99.
26 in Canada, $20 down in the States, I guess.
Are you just thinking about Uber vehicles?
No, I know that game company.
Do you want this back?
You could just take it off right now. I'm just looking at the screen. Okay, it's in my cart. I'll do that later.
Sweet. I liked it.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And doesn't it? It's interesting how some games make bigger sacrifices than others for the on-screen representation of the game.
Yeah. Because when you were saying that it had shine and material on the robot, it didn't.
Yeah, but it does in there.
Yeah.
Everything just looks like real things instead of just stylized graphics. And it does a big difference for me. And I think it does a big difference in VR in general. So it's another one of those games where it's by being more simplistic, it somehow made it feel more immersive. I felt like I was in a cartoon world. Whereas if you aim for the sky with these games and go for photoreal in a game like the driving game, it never really felt like I was in there because I could tell I was in a video game.
Yeah.
Whereas in a cartoon world, you suspend the belief that I should be seeing real graphics and you allow it.
They checked the wiki and they haven't done very much. They've done Monday Night Combat or something?
Yeah, I think that's what I must know them from. I know the logo.
It's their 7th game that they've made.
Anyways, yeah.
That's
I think
cool.
we'll revisit this then.
Ooh.
All right, we'll be back and we'll check out something else coming up. Oops. Hey guys, welcome back.
Hi.
Yeah, let's check out Here They Lie. I couldn't find a logo for this one.
All right,
we'll
you
jump
want me to
in
do it?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I have heard some bad things about this one in terms of motion sickness. I heard that this is one of the titles that seem to implement the VR not as good, is what I've just heard from many, but I'll reserve my own judgment here. Let's see how it goes. Let's play. I remember we just watched the trailer for this, and it was all about sort of a living city, right?
Yeah.
She's that woman that was right there was narrating in the yellow dress, and she was saying something about the city and how it's got a mind of its own or something. I remember. Yeah, I want to know why. Oh, it's by Santa Monica Studio, which, if it didn't implement the VR right, like they're like joined at the hip with Sony. Of all studios, I would not guess them to mess it up.
Interesting.
Kind of wish I didn't even know that going in, but
Yeah,
I mean,
sorry, I shouldn't have told you that.
it's hard to avoid things like that. Let's see.
It's under the banner of Santa Monica, made by To Gentlemen.
Well, it's on the demo disc, so if it affects your sense of equilibrium, you'll be able to test it
12 o'clock.
first.
Time to go to bed.
I feel like there's weird.
Is it out of focus?
Give me the rag. What the? It's like there's some... I haven't felt this in a game before, but there's like a warping or like a... It doesn't feel quite right.
This one was particularly blurry for me.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, that's the classic Minecraft.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, they messed it. Yeah,
Are you even going to be able to play it? Because I couldn't play
I'm squinting.
Minecraft.
Squinting seems to do the same. Simulates what Wings did by closing your vision as you move,
Yeah.
like drawing in that circle around you. Squinting does the same effect. So if you squint, it doesn't feel as bad. It's interesting. They've made rotating your character fade to black. So they evidently thought that turning would create motion sickness, but not walking. It's not as intense as Minecraft.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a blur. It's like around the edges of your vision.
Yep, I can see it too on this screen.
I don't know why it's there. I was really thinking I had schmutz on the lens. Oops.
Stylistic vignette? I guess so.
It doesn't work in VR if that's what they're attempting. Hello, pig man? I'll let Becky try.
Let's see how this goes. Oh,
Center up.
weird. Okay.
Here you go.
Oh, I don't know.
Squint a bit, and it helps
Okay.
when you move.
Oh, fuck, he's behind me. Oh, God. Ah! How do I fight you? I wasn't supposed to be able to fight him, was I?
I don't think so.
No, man. That one didn't work for me.
What's happening now?
It's just, Oh, I can't still play.
The fact that it fades to black as you turn really takes away from that moment. That you had to turn around so slowly to see it.
Yeah. Oh.
Do you not like it? I'll take it back if you want.
I don't. It reminds me of what it feels like to me is whenever I'm about to get a migraine and I have an aura
Right.
floating around my eyes.
I can see that. It took me a while outside of this to get rid of it. It felt like I was still fighting it when I was out.
Like I was playing basically like this.
It's too bad, because what I'm seeing here is actually interesting. I don't know if the implementation of the Pigman worked, but I like these games where the world around you warps. And I guess the story concept of this game is that the city is alive, kind of, and that's neat.
Does standing in place and looking around feel weird too in this game?
No.
I thought it did. Mainly from the visual, like that strange aura feeling.
Oh, well, yeah, the vision doesn't change. That's just wrong.
Yeah.
But as far as motion goes, it does not feel weird to me looking around outside of that aura thing.
Right.
It's the walking that feels weird. I'm happy I didn't buy it, because I would not be able to stay in here for more than the length of a demo.
Yeah.
I'm fighting my way through it just to see where this goes. The thing is, this is a patchable thing. You could, read a white paper on VR implementation and fix it.
Yeah.
You don't have to redo the whole game. You just have to put in some of the...
Yeah, the fade to black when turning is strange. It's strange when you're controlling it and strange when you're watching it, I feel.
Why is this dude the slowest walker? Like...
Does this game have film grain or is it just the bitrate?
Bitrate.
It doesn't have film grain.
No. But the screen door effect is strong.
It looked similar in the headset, I'd say. Sometimes you put it on and you're like, wow, this looks way different. It looks really good. I felt like with this, it looked quite similar.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
My eyes, I can feel them getting hurt.
Yeah.
Strain. Eye strain to me is way worse than nausea, because eye strain will follow you out of the game and you will have trouble looking at screens for a day.
Yeah.
And I'm not interested in that, so fuck your game, actually.
I'm glad we tried it because we were interested.
I'm
but-
starting to understand now why I saw that one reviewer gave it 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
And I think, like, you would have to, like, have VR problems to get 1 out of 10, obviously. Like, it's unplayable, so that's why it gets a 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Hope they fix it. It could be fixed. You can fix something like that, because it's simply just a patch
Yeah.
to, like, implement the techniques that other developers have used to make it feel better.
I'm impressed you played it that long. Actually.
I'm wishing I hadn't.
Oh no. Yeah, it made a few people in the chat uncomfortable just watching us play it.
Really? Just from on screen?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. The perspective?
Yeah. Well, it was purposefully distorting the perspective in some points, but...
Yeah, mostly the fade to black for others.
Let's switch it up and go with harmonics music. That
It's a
could...
good idea.
Alright guys, we'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. I remember the the trailer for this Harmonix music game. It looked silly. It was like a house party with weird animals.
Yeah, it looked fun. I actually have it in our calendar. Like, I'm constantly checking for when it's coming out.
I'll jump in first here.
Oh. At PAX, Quasi met one of the people who worked on this game. They pet kittens with me and Andy. That's pretty fun.
What have I told you, Quasi, about making friends?
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
Mm-hmm. Fraser is not a fan.
What's this thing pointing out at us? See that?
Yeah, what is that thing?
Why is that there? It's like a pin. Oh, it's the Move controller.
Oh!
I guess we can use Move.
Here you go.
They were just in the, like, infinity because they weren't being used. Alright. I'm really excited for that game that, was it called Dreams? I think that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I've seen a few games now that just do text wrong.
Oh, yeah? Like this one, do you think?
Yeah, the text is like constantly dancing, even when you don't move. Can you see it up there?
Oh yeah, big time.
What is it? What did you do wrong? Because some games have done it
small text.
perfectly.
It's small and like.
I've
also
seen
thin.
smaller that was more subtle than that, or solid than that.
Huh. Don't look to be aliased.
Okay, there's a number of different ways. Take a seat, put down your controllers, relax, and enjoy.
Welcome to the beat, brah.
Can I use any song I want? To trigger more intense visualizations, find special objects in the scene and use your gaze to place the cursor in the middle of the circle that will appear. To change locations, find the distant tiki torches and place the cursor in the center of the triangle.
Start it up, start it up. We not going home tonight. We not going anywhere but right here where the DJ make him play one more. We not going home tonight. We not going anywhere but right here.
Oh, I just looked at that.
You make it so we can't let go. We not going home tonight.
Whoa.
Anywhere but right here where the DJ make him play.
So what happens if I look at a tiki torch?
You can use your own music if you're on the PS4, which we are. Weird.
I don't say this lightly, but if you could play this while high. Like, we use that as a joke on the show all the time, but seriously. I looked at a lantern and it came to life in front of me.
Yeah, man, and now it's
like,
dancing in front of your eyes.
The frog said it loved me. You gotta try this out. Okay.
Wait, I don't want that.
I centered it for you there.
Oh, thank you.
So just look at triangles and you'll go there, and then look at objects and they'll do things. I already looked at that, I think.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. You could look at that lantern there, yeah.
Oh, can you put the headphones in for me?
Sure.
Dude. Thank you.
I might have to get this one too and just play it more.
Oh, again.
To load up, and then we could load up some of our own music, like that we have the rights to play on the show. Oh, now it's gonna let you paint.
Oh, interesting. What's the T button? Trigger? Just trigger?
It's only $14?
It's not out yet, though, is it?
Is it out? Oh, it looks like it works a lot like Google Paint.
Okay. I'm just gonna go into it. You can undo by pressing X.
Only $20. Yeah, we'll get this one too, I think. So you can start painting. This song was in the demo, or in the trailer, I think.
That's me!
I think we should also cue this up while standing.
Yeah.
You can bring up the other controller to change brushes and change like what you use.
Pardon me?
Bring up the other controller to like change your materials, I think.
Ah. It's very similar to that one that we've played already.
Google's painting app, yeah.
Okay, so. Did that change it? Oh, it did. Not change it. I want that. Did that change it? Oh. Oh, weird. Ew.
That's fun.
Do you think that's what our intestines look like?
Sure.
Kind of like. Ah! Ew. Let's see what you do. Whoa. I'll keep you. How do you do this? What's that do?
Maybe it increases the effect the music has on the shapes. Yeah. I think it turns up the volume so it makes it more intense.
Okay.
There's a lot of things to choose from.
Yeah.
What's the thing on the right? The little brick with the very, very right. Way over.
Oh, the eraser.
Oh, that's an eraser.
Yeah. Welcome to the dance.
Get ready to get weird.
You
probably want to stand up
for this.
You know what? Let's reserve this part for the real episode where we cover this. Because we're, I think, at $20, I think easily can justify buying and doing an episode on this.
Are you going to be ready to dance, yo?
You can take off your headset now. So that, and first impressions on that, seems like it's like clearly a novelty. Clearly it's like early days
I want to just
VR
sit there
silliness.
And look at things.
Yeah, it's like, it's the exact type of app that comes out when a new technology comes out that...
I drew better than Cox, I drew sperm.
It's funny because like, it's the equivalent of MS Paint.
Yeah.
When you get your first computer.
Yeah, totally.
Right?
Absolutely.
But to the nines. Yeah, we'll come back to that one. We'll buy that and we'll play it with our own music. Like,
yeah.
We'll release it on Vimeo so that we can play like our favorite fucking tunes.
Ooh.
Like obviously I'll play some of our, you know, like we'll play some copywritten tracks just for some fun on the show.
Oh, nice.
I want to play some my favorite new band, Galantis. I'd like to play some of that.
Yes, me too.
Maybe
I'll break out my roller skates.
So that was fun. Good on them.
Oh, Quasi said someone from Harmonix retweeted the show.
Oh, cool.
Nice, we're coming back to it.
Yeah, we'll be coming back to that for sure. All right, so what should we play next? We're waiting for it to load up. There you go. The Pokemon Go song.
Why'd you
I
bring
play
that up?
Pokemon Go
no,
every day.
No. It's never gonna leave. It's never gonna leave.
All right, when we come back, we're gonna play some G-Nog.
Nog.
That's not even out yet. And I almost know for certain we're gonna play that on the show. I think we'll skip that one because I know we're gonna play this. This is a very different and weird game, and I'm really excited for it actually.
Okay, I know nothing about it, so...
Let's skip that one. We have Headmaster full version, so we won't play that.
Okay.
Hustle Kings maybe.
Ooh,
Hypercube
fun.
just wouldn't work. Was anybody in there who has a headset able to get that to work? It looks neat from the trailer I watched, but it's expensive in the store. It's like $40 or something.
I would like to demo it.
Yeah, I would love to demo it.
Headmasters is fun but hard. Neighbor said, and Quasi said, let me load up my PS4 and try. Hustle Kings is supposedly just a buy here button as well.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Who was saying a game they thought I would like was Bar Room something, or like bar games or something?
This, Bound, and a couple others were never playable for me, says Diffusion. Sports Bar VR comes out on Tuesday. Why is it on the demo?
Why'd you put it on the demo disc? Alright, Within is playable, so we'll play Within. I think it didn't have a logo, so I'm gonna have to... Hey guys, welcome back. Just chewing through the games on the PlayStation VR demo disc, and here's Within. Demo. Let's see what this is all about. I know nothing about it. This is the fun of like a brand new system, is like you get to jump into shit that you know nothing about.
Yeah. We'll jump on in.
Storytelling in virtual reality, it says. Does anybody know if it's Move or controller?
I do believe neither, right guys? It's a visual experience?
Well, I need to be able to recenter my vision. Oh, what do we, here, you can toss that controller. Since I'm able to use this, you can take this too.
Okay.
Oh, that Invasion is, like, I already downloaded that into the menu. From... Huh? Saturday Night Live? Evolution of...
It's just a VR library. Within is a free app.
A photorealistic CGI rendered 3D virtual reality film that takes the viewer through the journey from one beginning to a new beginning. Am I gonna come out of a vagina?
What is with all these games and vaginas?
It's what we all want.
I guess so. You're probably right.
Ever since we got to the other side of a vagina, we've always wanted back on the other side of it. Right? I mean, this side of the vagina sucks. Why did we ever leave?
Does this look neat?
Well, give me headphones, I think, probably. Got some low frame rate dragonflies flying around me.
Let's just go into the mountains, yo.
Fast moving clouds. Train.
Oh, that doesn't happen when we go into
I thought
the
I was safe out here.
Ah! Whoa, that's fucked up. That train became birds. Or bats? I think the birds. How did... Oh. probably can't hear us. Or me.
Whoa!
Weird.
Wow. This is neat.
I hope the baby doesn't wink at you.
The baby looked at me!
Weird.
Wow, that is weird. That was weird.
Did you feel vertigo weird?
Hey?
Was it vertigo feeling
No.
weird or just like...
You know what? I got shivers during some of that.
Really?
When the train turned into birds and the music swelled,
Yeah.
I think that really, I already was convinced
Yeah.
of VR as a storytelling medium before this, but that really solidified it.
Really?
I think films in VR are going to be fucking cool.
Sweet.
Like, it's going to be intense. But of course, the tech needs to get better.
Yeah.
The resolution was terrible. It looked much better with, it depends on the objects. Like, the baby looked amazing because he was just solid shapes, big solid shapes. The birds and the streamers were, you could tell, were very low resolution because they're detailed, right?
Yeah.
But in all, the feeling of it, of being in a place and just being a casual observer, just looking around and just being whisked away,
Yeah.
not interacting in a way, added to it. Like, it just, you were just there for the ride.
Yeah. That's cool.
It makes me wonder how some of the most powerful, like, film moments would feel if they had been VR.
Well, I love the fact that they used a train coming right at you.
Yeah, that's
Like,
Lumiere
classic.
brothers, reference for sure. That was pretty cool.
Huh. Can I try Invasion, or are we doing
Sure.
Invasion some other time?
Well, I don't get it. Those who have tried, is Invasion, the app that you download, different from what's in here?
Invasion is short for this one.
I downloaded Invasion. Should I run it, or should I run it in here? Is it the
They're
same
all
thing?
very short movies.
Okay. Well, maybe, yeah. So why are there locked ones? Like, what is SNL? Join the live audience as SNL celebrates 40 years.
Because it's just a demo.
Download within the app in the PlayStation Store to unlock. So, what's this app called again?
Within?
Within? And, like, if I went and got the full app is free? So if I went out...
Can confirm Bound and Super Hypercube don't have
Thanks.
playable demos so far. Thank you very much for doing that. So the Reef one is 360 video. So yeah, the SNL one puts you in the audience of an SNL recording.
It's annoying doing this. I'll just get the controller. I don't remember seeing Within as a... Where's this free app you guys are talking about? If it is-
USA only, maybe only.
That would be pretty lame. But do you want to try Reef?
No, I want to try
You want to
Invasion.
try Invasion?
Yeah.
Alright. You can jump in, recenter yourself, and then... then press play. My biggest, I think, disappointment about things like this is that... Recenter. Are you recentered?
I did press
Press and hold
recenter.
start.
Why isn't it?
Well, it's just over there. It doesn't matter.
Okay, whatever.
My biggest disappointment is, like, I can't experience this, like... Two people can't experience it at the same time.
Yeah.
So unless I leave the room, I can't fully experience this film.
Yeah.
I'm, like,
Across the gulf
Well,
of
anyways.
space,
You want these?
minds that are to our minds as ours are to the meekest and most vulnerable beast
Oh,
that
great.
easily perish on Earth.
I had to get something to
Intellects,
do with space.
vast and cool and unsympathetic, regarded our planet with envious eyes, and slowly and surely drew their plans against us.
Can you turn it down a little bit, please?
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, birch trees. Bunny! Hi. Uh-oh. You're gonna get eaten, buddy.
Somebody said look down. I don't know why.
I can't see my body. Uh-oh. Cute.
He's hiding behind you. Yeah, he is. Look at the bunny. Check the bunny more often. I want to see what his reactions are.
Okay. Aww. Smart bunny. Yeah.
Oh man, how much do you want to show this to a kid?
Yeah, dude, yes.
Why is this bunny so happy about murder?
There are those who say that one day the meek shall inherit the earth. Until that day arrives, the meek will be defending it.
It's cute.
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan, who the fuck was Ethan Hawke in that? Who was Ethan Hawke?
The voice of the narrator.
Oh. All right.
That was neat. Oh man, showing that to a kid.
Yeah, man. It's neat. Like, it's just such
I wish my nieces and nephews lived closer.
You almost feel like a sucker, like, at how taken you can be by silly little, like, just being there. It's a novelty, but it really does add so much to these experiences. So, somebody said that all the app has is this. This is the selection. That's it.
Okay.
And that it is free. And I guess these are just locked because they couldn't load it all onto the disc.
Okay.
Quasi said he was able to get the app in the Canadian store.
Really?
So it doesn't show up on search, and yet it's available.
That's so weird.
Let's do this last one.
All right. Check the PSVR section of this store.
Should still be searchable. It's silly that it's not. Anyways.
That is really strange.
Tempat ini pulau-pulau kita.
I'll be good without the headphones this time.
Apakah kau tahu betapa kita sangat diberkati?
I feel like places where I'm in realistic video worlds aren't quite as compelling.
Interesting.
Especially when it's 30 frames per second.
Yeah.
In a world where you are turning your head at 120 hertz, you can tell when the frame rates are low. 30 frames per second feels stroby. But right now, when the graphics aren't crystal clear, when you're not at that high level fidelity, video seems like I'm looking at something really from a shit camera, you know?
Interesting.
Which is just the limitations of probably the camera tech and the headset tech. But still, it is neat. I think I should be standing for these. They put text on both sides in case you're looking forward. But it is neat. It's neat.
Ketika aku masih kecil, nelayan-nelayan ilegal datang.
All right. So it's basically just a collection of short films, then.
That's cool.
And experiences, which I've been talking about for a while, like how this is going to be the big thing, is putting you in places, letting you be. For me, I want to be at a sporting event. I want to be at a Blue Jays game, and I want to be able to cycle through 20 different cameras to put me at any place in the stadium live as it's happening. Dude. That's the future of sports. He has been
talking about that for a long time.
It's going to be incredible when it comes into its own. It's going to be amazing.
Oh my god, I would so much rather do that than be at a game.
Yeah, man, I hate being at. Well, I don't hate it.
I know,
being
it's a different
games is disappointing.
Experience, yeah.
It's disappointing compared to seeing it on TV.
The baseball. Whoa, that would be fucking crazy.
You know what's funny? Because to me, being at a game, a baseball game, is a bigger novelty than doing that. I feel like that would be the true way to experience sports.
Yeah.
Whereas being at a game, you're stuck in one seat, you're not close to the action, You don't know what's going on when something like obscure happens in the rules unless you're listening to the announcers on your phone.
That's what I miss, is listening to the announcers whenever we're at baseball
It
games.
feels like real sports when you're watching it on TV and changing angles, seeing close-ups on faces and stuff. And that's why I think, like, and a lot of people are, I think, skeptics are going to discount what I just described as a novel, as a gimmick. No, I say that's the real way. Sports will be experienced in the future, and people will be all about that.
Yep.
Mark my words.
Imagine being at a baseball game and then going home and watching the game in VR. Yeah, that'd be fun.
It'd be so cool just to be able to, like, you know, now I want to be in the bleachers. Now I want to be in my team's dugout.
It is, oh.
Now I want to be in the opposite team's dugout. Now I want to be on the field.
It is super fun going to baseball games.
It is, of course, but it's totally a novelty. It's a thing that you're like, this was nice. Now I want to go back and watch TV. Like, watch the games on TV again.
Yeah.
I could never get seasons tickets.
Now I'm the hot dog.
It's an experience. You're not there for the baseball,
I would pay
really.
good money for that ability. Yeah.
And they plan to. It's already in the works. I'm not predicting something here, even though, believe me when I say I did predict it before I heard about it. This was a long time ago. I've been talking about this for like maybe 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, I've been saying how this would be huge. But right now, the major sports networks are working on it. And I think the first one to actually already do a test run was NASCAR.
Oh, crazy.
Which might actually make watching NASCAR fun, because you'll switch to, like in real life, you sit there and wait for them to drive past your part of the track, whereas in VR, you can switch to each corner as it comes up throughout the race, just like on TV. All right, is there anything else on here that we can play? Tumble?
Isn't that the one you wanted to save for Vive? You wanted to save Tumble for Vive.
Is Tumble on Vive?
I thought you said it was.
No, I said Job Simulator I wanted to.
Okay. Rez is amazing.
Rez sounds like we should download it and play the full version from all the rave reviews.
Okay. Kitchen, are we playing Kitchen?
So I think Tumble's the only one we need to be convinced of.
We're buying Kitchen?
We're gonna do Kitchen as, like, it's, you know, we already know it's a scary game because it's attached to Resident Evil. Should we just do it today? We should change shirts, though. So
Kitchen
it's a spooky buddy, right?
Tumble is fine, Kitchen is short, and check out Allumette.
Alright.
Allumette.
Alright, we'll play some Tumble.
Sweet.
Hey, buddies! We're gonna play a puzzle game now, I think this
I wanna
is.
play.
Okay.
Yay!
There you go. Center your... Oh, wait. I bet you it uses these.
What the?
Doesn't? Well, let's see what... Maybe when we press play, it will. It doesn't use the move? I thought for sure this game would. Wait, what's going on? Somebody says use the move controllers, another says used the controllers, not the move. What?
Let's just jump in.
Well, let us decide if the move controls in this are bad.
Hello.
There you go. I think it may only use one, but we'll see.
To choose a panel,
Center yourself.
Look at it and press move.
Yeah, I don't think it uses this one.
Alright. Target 55 seconds.
Tower.
They got a Wheatley in here.
Instigating new test. Human test subject detected. Initiate test environment. Introduce test supervisor drone to the human
Definitely
test
seems
subject.
inspired
Hello,
by...
I am the test supervisor drone.
Hey, buddy.
I will be conducting this test.
Build as high as you can. Place them in any order.
Right, check. Please look to your check.
For longer?
Human test subject confirmed sentient. Please look down at the test control object. Check. Note that it is identical to the controller that you are holding in, quotes, real life, close quotes. Try moving the controller around. Observe that the test control object follows your movement exactly.
It does.
Check. If the controller moves outside the legal test area, then it will glow red and make an alert noise. Initiate build platform. Check.
It does.
Initiate test object. This is a block. Isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
Pick up the block by aiming at it and holding the T button. Flick the controller left or right to rotate the block.
Oh.
You can also flick the controller up or down to rotate the block in that axis.
Look at that.
Check.
Seems natural.
Yeah, it does.
Human test subject just aced the
Yeah, throw the block at him.
manipulation test. Basic.
Uh-oh.
You must always build on top of a build platform.
Uh-oh. You lost your block.
Uh-oh. It doesn't hit him.
Check. Build platform rules confirmed. Hold the move button to enter rotation mode. When holding the move button, move the controller left or right to rotate the tower.
Oops. Okay.
Nifty. You can also hold move and move the controller up and down to raise or lower the tower.
Ah.
Check. Smart cookie, huh? Encouraging comment given. To make the test more engaging for human test subjects, we have introduced progression motivator objects. These are called medals. Collect as many medals as you can. You don't have to collect them all. This is meant to be fun. Medals are fun. See if you can get the medal in this simple level.
Ooh, pretty blocks.
I like the sounds of them.
Some blocks are heavier than others. Me too. Oh, these are pretty.
A gold medal.
Gold medal.
Level 2. Tower block. This is a build high level. The objective of this level is to build as high as you can using the blocks provided. Bronze, silver, and gold medals are available in increasing order of difficulty.
Don't you want a wide base?
Am I going high? I'm going for height.
You have to go for height. So you want a wide base, even if the other way is higher. Oh, yeah.
What's this made out of? Is this like, what's the weight? Oh shit, there's a
he
timer?
times you?
Oh my god, you're a jerk. God damn it.
Oh no, it's just a timer for how long it stays on.
Oh, okay.
It's just that you have to be balanced for the right amount of time to count.
I have to put that other one, I think, vertical. Okay, oh yeah, I can go like this to raise it. Alright. Oops. It's a little bit awkward sometimes.
Oh, that's the PlayStation Move controller. You could lower the whole tower a bit.
How do I do that again? No,
Press
I
and
can't.
hold the move button.
Oh wait.
Well,
No, I think that's as low as it can go.
you sure? Ah, whatever.
Oh, god damn. Heavy.
Oh, that's a bitch.
Shit.
Alright, quit the level. Let's move it along. Move it along!
Okay, okay.
How do you do
hey.
it?
Hello.
Oh, there was that. It was a hidden block.
Oh.
That's why they said hidden block.
What weight are you, hidden block? Oh, derp.
You got a gold medal.
Yeah, I did.
Next, I guess. So they are going to spice it up now.
Cool.
Duck and cover. This is a destruction level. The objective is to knock the tower down and score as many points as possible. You have 3 mines to destroy the tower. Point at where you want to place a mine and press the T button.
How do you... The rotating is kind of weird. Okay, there we go.
So just so you guys know, Becky can see her remote a lot better than us. Like up and down, inside, we're able to see.
Should I...
No.
Okay.
Just if it feels like it's always off screen, it's not for the person playing.
Yeah, no, I can see it.
Press T to detonate them.
Let's do this.
Each block you knock off the tower scores points depending on where it lands.
There's no real
blocks get
excitement
thrown, the more
factor
points you
to
get.
Yeah.
this. It's too bad because like we've played block stacking / destruction games that are a lot more compelling. Everything from
Didn't get a medal.
the labs, Tracer Core, Destruction Core, what is it called? What was that one called? And boom blocks with all the little animals around and stuff like that was a lot more fun. I'm sure that there's some compelling puzzles in this as it gets more complicated, but
Reflection.
when you're making a simplistic game like this, you just need a bit more flavor, I
This
think,
is a light level.
Yeah.
keep people interested.
The aim is to guide the laser beam.
Boom blocks
through
was a
the
lot
light
of fun,
panels
guys. If you haven't played
into
it,
the
well,
receptor
you
unit.
need a Wii, unfortunately.
Use the mirrored blocks to redirect the beam.
At least it's a proper demo. Those are mirror blocks. For some people, regardless of the flavor or put into the game, some people are gonna love this type of shit. Some people just love solving puzzles, period.
Oh, right, I can do this.
But like, if you think about games like World of Goo, another puzzle-solving game, it's a great example of a game that just like could have been super simple, but with the added flavor made it a really compelling experience.
It's super derpy.
Or Portal, exactly. Yeah, well, that's the Move controller, sadly.
Where did it go?
Becky gets so frustrated with shit.
Yep. Just don't be a dig.
Yeah, it seems to be difficult to
Here, do I have to like...
deal with it over there.
Light panels need the correct color beam.
All right. I can't watch this anymore. I think we've gotten the gist of the game. I'm sure it goes further places, but in...
Do you think it would be more fun with room scale?
Probably. Definitely. But again,
it looks like I'm doing it wrong, even though you probably aren't.
yeah.
I don't know how else I could have been picking up that blog.
How do I stop it? Some of these demos just required knocking down the hole. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I'm sure that the puzzles they probably put some really cool, fun puzzles in there, but
Probably.
there's only so much time I want to spend on a game like that in a world where, you know, maybe about 10 years ago that would be a game that you'd spend a lot of time with and get addicted to.
I just kind of want to get building blocks and...
But I feel like today, there's just like, games are so plentiful that if the game doesn't have an it factor, you just flip the page and go to the next one.
Yeah.
It's easy for us to say we have a video game show, so we see like tons, but it's hard for me to recommend any game that doesn't have an it factor.
Yeah. Like, I wonder how much that one costs.
I think they made an attempt with the Wheatley type character there, but he's just totally a watered down Wheatley.
Yeah. It's $20 for that one. Thanks, Ian Kid. So probably $26.99.
At least it's a reasonable price-ish.
Yeah.
But I'd put that one down around more like $10 just as a diversion one afternoon or something like that.
Yeah.
To be worth it. How'd you get it for that?
I got it for $13 CAD.
How'd you do that?
Oh, sorry, babe.
Are you some kind of cocksucker?
PSN store. How is it $10 in the States? Oh, $13. No. What? $20. That doesn't make sense. That's cool though.
Yeah, I guess if it's $13, it could be worth it. So how come we have two different prices being bandied about in there?
Flash sale, I guess?
We're gonna do Gnog as its own show. It's a puzzle solver with a weird flair to it, published by Double Fine. I think it deserves its own show.
Cool.
Let's round it out with a full-on game. I think we've done all the demos.
Oh, I lied. $10, sorry. So 10 USD, 13 CAD.
Well, there you go then. I can recommend that then.
Yeah.
Like, as a game, if you're... It's, you know, there's limited titles available right now, and if you broke the budget on the VR headset, and yet you just want to play with something in a VR environment, especially tactically, then maybe pick it up.
Yeah.
You know?
So we still need to do kitchen and...
Alright, let's do kitchen. When we come back, we're gonna play kitchen.
Did you want to do Allumette first? Because it's just a watching experience and we don't need to change our shirts for it.
We won't even change our shirts for this.
Okay.
We're gonna play kitchen. What's up, Becky?
Just hold on a sec. Okay.
Oops. All right, guys. Hoi, everybody! Let's play the kitchen demo. I tried to look for this on the PlayStation Store because I kept on hearing about it. Wasn't there, but it is on the demo disc, I hope. Let's see. Beggy's gonna play kitchen.
I can't wait to go make dinner.
And we know that this is... We know this is a... does this use the Move, or is it only the controller? I'm gonna assume it's the controller. We know it's attached to Resident Evil. How could you not know that? Press and center yourself.
Oh, oops. I always forget to do that.
Yeah, I think this was a demo that was shown like way back in the day, like 2 E3s ago, as a demo for people to check out, the press to check out.
Oh, cool.
On the prototypes of the PlayStation VR.
When can I press, like, the recenter option thing?
Usually
There.
it's at any time.
Okay.
I thought. There you
Yes,
go.
I would like English, please.
Are you ready for a spook?
No, I'm ready to go make some dinner. I'm the food lady. Oh.
Well, we know what happens here because I played this.
Oh, hey.
Oh, it says start game.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go. We know this. This was
Yeah.
what they had at PAX.
I hope it's the same so that I'm not too scared. Oh! Wow, that was cool! It vibrated!
No way.
It did!
This doesn't have vibrating functions in it.
Are you sure? Oh, it pulled on
Yeah,
this, so
it
it
was
felt
that.
like it vibrated.
It was this thing that I've been complaining about.
That was a really neat feeling.
It just happened to line up
Oh,
exactly. All right, I'll hold this for you.
Thank you.
Fucking hell. He's just a normal guy.
Oh my god.
That's just me.
I know. It's all too scary. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, it's just as janky as you were saying.
Oh, it was way more janky at PAX.
Why are you so scary, guy? Oh my god.
Keep still.
Why are you so afraid of him?
Fuck.
We gotta get the hell out of here.
Jesus, guy? What is... Oh my god, I see her. Hey, lady. Hey, lady. My leg. Here. Here. You're fucked up. God.
It's not working because it's going off camera. You can't lean that far forward.
Hopefully that's not the solution. Doink. He's got really red blood. Who's there?
Look behind you.
I don't want to. No. No. Oh my god.
How is she
oh my
even doing
god.
that?
I have no idea. Thank you for playing. Yeah. Same as
Same as the PAX
the
demo.
PAX demo. So it wasn't as scary because I knew what was gonna happen.
You're still pretty affected by it.
Yeah?
Christ.
It was delightfully short.
Yep, indeed.
That's my review.
All right, that was the kitchen demo thing.
10 out of 10 ended quickly. It's a standing one?
Is it? With move or... Is it with move or is it with the normal controller?
Just listening. Okay, thank you. Do you want to do it or do you want me to stand?
No controller, just standing. I'll do this.
Okay. Are you getting sleepy?
A little bit.
A little fatigued?
Hey guys, we're playing the Illumin fucking whatever it's called thing. It's available as a separate app. And I think it's gonna be like a short film type thing. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. There you go.
I'll put this in. Somebody said to stand up, so I'm gonna trust you.
Aldiameti. Hold X to start.
I wonder if it'll just start playing automatically.
I can hold X. Ready?
Music really does it for things like this.
Yeah, it sounds really nice.
Oh wow. This has similar effects of the other game we were just playing that I said was the point and click.
Yeah, yeah.
It's neat.
Wayward.
It really helps you suspend disbelief when things are the size of a model.
That's cool.
Makes you look feel like you're looking at a miniature stage play, kind of.
Neat.
Yeah.
Wayward Sky. Thank you, Lionheart. It does look like stop motion.
It's weird. Some of her motions are actually 60 frames per second at least, and then other ones are like jittery, like stop motion.
Huh.
It goes into like back and forth. Oh, that was neat.
Cool.
Well, because I'm used to having a controller, look, I can interact. Put it in the other bud.
it's neat. Cool.
You want to watch some of this, Vic?
Sure.
Come on back here.
Whoa.
Trying to look right in it? You can, huh?
Ooh, there it is.
What the fuck? Does nobody know this is happening? What do they think? They don't even know.
Whoa! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look up!
Have some responsibility. There's so many other ways to warn the people down there. You could throw anything off in advance of it falling. Dummy.
She's gonna
oh, that's
fly
why
it away.
She was saying goodbye.
Yeah.
I see now.
I can't get in it.
Go further over. Get right. Well, you can't go behind the couch. Oh, there you go. Wow.
Damn,
She kind of just.
kid. That's rough.
I want to go. That's the way I want to go.
With a bang. They didn't even notice. Do you want to watch more of it?
Sure.
She could still be okay. She's okay. Headphones? one guy gonna come back?
Oh, cool. Kind of a typical short film experience. It was cute.
Yeah, totally.
That's it, right?
I think so, right?
But it really shows to me, it started off, I felt like magical, but kind of like didn't pace itself well towards it. But I'm just critiquing it as a film. But as a technology, really neat.
Yeah.
Because like the ability to kind of just be able to explore as you're watching something, it shows how CG is going to be a huge part of film in the future. Because you can't, unfortunately, this will never be possible with real actors.
Yeah.
So games, or like CG, like right now they did it with simplistic looking characters and stuff, but imagine how a film might be like that looks like Final Fantasy, where you can walk around the scene, in the scene, as it's happening.
Yeah.
With realistic looking actors around you and stuff like that will be incredible. I can't even think of a way that's possible with real actors, because you need a camera pointing in every possible angle, in every possible point. It's impossible.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen Westworld, so don't spoil, please.
Probably 5 to 8 years away from that, you think?
Rendering CG films as they go, because it absolutely just requires rendering on the fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's where we're going to be going, is films like, I mean, they'll be like, we'll be starting to like blur the lines between film and game. Like, where does it, you'll have games that are only 2 hours long and people will be happy with them because they were like a cinematic experience.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But being able to be, just being in things like that, it just adds a lot to stories.
Yeah. It's really cool being able to look wherever you want.
Yeah. Like watching a play, except that you're a giant watching a play.
Yeah.
So you get, in this case, you're a giant, which helped.
They're already planning on releasing porn with full body scans of actual actors coming soon.
Yeah, that'll be terrible. Why not just make CG porn?
I like that it was instinctive for you to peek in the structures. Yeah, that's really cool. I guess maybe I would have tried it. I was going to say I don't know if I would have tried that, but...
It kind of makes me wish that it was interactive.
Yeah.
I wish that there were some things like that you could do here and there, like almost like
Eventually,
a pop-up
maybe.
book. Like not... Like I like the fact that it wasn't a game. there will be times where I think it'll call for being a game and times where it won't, and I think there'll be in-betweens too.
Yeah.
Where just like that, your experience one time through could be different by looking in a different direction, but I think there'll be things like this that come out where you can poke and prod things that just kind of change slightly the outcome, but don't completely change the story.
What's that real-life game that you can change things? It's like a point and click, but it's with real actors.
Oh, I don't... There's maybe a couple of those. I want a ghost trick game in VR with CG where you like go and manipulate things the way you do in Ghost Trick.
Haven't played it. Yeah, it was on a recent show and trailer.
But that was fun. I might be at the limit of my VR for the day.
I feel like I might be too.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it less than you. I feel like I'm more sensitive than you are. You know?
Oh, you're thinking of the bunker?
Yeah.
With real life actors that you interact with? But that one you can't move about inside because it'll be stationary camera that you just look around.
One thing I noticed today that I hadn't noticed in previous days is my eyelashes were hitting it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I have quite long eyelashes though, so I don't know if it will do that for other people. And I don't know why today, but not other days. Fresh can trim them for me. You noticed that too, Miss Fable? Yeah, mine hit my sunglasses when I'm wearing sunglasses and glasses sometimes, so yeah.
But yeah, it was cute.
Yeah, totally. What's your favorite part of the PSVR experience today? We went through a lot of stuff today.
What it looked like my favorite was. For me, I think today the biggest new experience was things like this and the other one, the point and click. Being above things and being above small characters gave me a new perspective on the game. Kind of. Gave me a new perspective on the use of VR, potentially.
Yeah.
So this one was a little bit blurry, did you find?
A little bit, yeah.
Like, I don't know why.
I wasn't sure if it was the lighting or my contacts or if it was actually...
No, it felt a little bit blurry to me as opposed to Wayward Sky, which was similar graphics, but that didn't look blurry.
Yeah.
So every so often you'll meet a game where it's just like, you're like, I don't know why, but it's just not quite...
I'm definitely done for today.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at you, but I'm feeling all like...
foggy.
Yeah, and kind of out-of-body experience like.
It's eye strain.
Is that what eye strain is? Like
your eyes don't want to focus on certain things. It's like what was happening when I used my iPhone. It was like, it didn't feel like my hands were my hands because of the way my eyes were kind of lazily focusing. It's like, they get tired, they get strained, and
I feel like I want to take out my contacts and just lie down.
And yeah. I think that there will be, like, more, as headsets progress, they're going to come up with ways to make eye strain reduce. Part of it is the pixels. You need higher resolution screens in there. The eyes will much easier, they'll be tricked way easier if they don't see lines between every pixel. And you can see those fucking pixels in there. Go up to your 1080p, if you have a 1080p television, these are 1080p screens, go right up to it. You'll see those fucking pixels. You'll even see them from like this far away on a 1080p screen. It's not meant to be seen that close.
Setting it to your IDP can reduce eye strain a lot. Is IDP the...
IPD?
IPD, is that
I don't know what that is.
Between your eyes? Is that what you're talking about?
We never calibrated that, but that would be pretty difficult between Becky and I constantly switching our headset.
I have used this with my glasses and it was fine. It was good. It fits over my glasses well. I did have a bit more eye leakage underneath. Like, I have light leakage without glasses and with glasses. But with glasses, it was a little bit more. You used the PSVR with your glasses and it worked better this time around? Yeah. Do you get less eye strain on the Vive? I don't think we played the Vive enough to know.
I don't remember feeling any in my limited time with it. This is how you set that.
You do kind of forget about the light leakage. My IDP is 69 millimeters, I think.
Is this specific to video? Is that why? Is video for some reason different than things that are being rendered on the fly?
Oh, the rubber part comes off for washing. I didn't know that. That's good to know.
2 feet away.
It's about 2 feet.
What do they want? They want my eyes in there? So your face is in both frames.
They want your face in there.
When you guys calibrated, was it this slow updating the screen?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, weird.
What was it before, guys? It's 66 now.
63.
So mine are 3 millimeters further. Let me see if it looks better now. No real noticeable difference for me.
It won't look better, but it will cause less strain, apparently.
We'll see about that. Do you want to measure yours to see if yours are different, Becky?
Yeah, I do.
This will save it to your profile, I think, so that each of us. So the first time we played this, like we played a couple VR games and we switched the headset, it said, did somebody new put on the headset? But it hasn't done that since VR Worlds. So is that an application-based? It's setting it up for her for the first time now.
Should I put it on?
No.
Put on the headphones.
We know. So it'll do this every time somebody new uses it. It is VR World specific, so if we ever want this to help Becky and I, we would need to reset this every time. So let's hope that our eye distance is the exact same. Unlikely.
This is like testing our true love. Are we truly in love? Let's find out.
Okay, so get in there and then stare at the, you don't have to be perfect, but there you go, just stare at the camera. Good stuff.
Oof, that's rough looking. Whoop. Look how blue my eyes are.
Whoa.
Oh.
We're very different.
Uh-oh.
What did it set mine to? In the end?
66.
So it went 3 above the default, and you're about 6 below the default?
That means true love.
So we split the difference before, and now it's gonna be like...
Think that's gonna make a difference? Probably why yours is straining more? Maybe, yeah.
Well, anyways, thanks for watching today. We'll see what happens on the next episode.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time. This has been another PlayStation VR episode. We're ruining our bodies and eyes for you. Goodbye.
I hope you're happy, you little jerks. We're muted, right, Fraser?
No. Alright, guys. That's all for that. And tomorrow is a Jays game, but it's in the evening. So I would imagine like a afternoon show, but not too late.
Yes, that sounds good.
Yeah, right. You're not gonna get me to tell you an hour. I don't know what we might play. I know I want to play Headmaster because they sent us a code and they deserve to get coverage.
Yeah.
We're gonna have the guys on Tuesday for Jackbox Party Pack.
Oh yeah.
And I'm wondering if we would combine that with Playroom. How long does our Jackbox shows usually take? Well, those
3
are full-fledged
hours.
shows, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we should do that. I think, if anything, we should have the guys again this week at some point.
Yeah.
We're saving Playroom for the full crew, specifically.
Original Playroom was fun with the crew.
Yeah. So Jackbox on Tuesday, that's all I can tell you now, and then tomorrow some sort of VR game with us.
Yeah.
And man, I haven't been playing any Overwatch.
Fuck me neither.
Anyways. See you later.
Bye. Oh.
What?
We are gonna play spooky games, don't worry.
We are playing we already played a spooky game yesterday, and we're still moving towards. It's still not full Halloween time yet.
Fraser never wants to play scary games until like the week of Halloween. But don't worry, we bought.
Plus, there's not even any.
shirts.
We can play spooky games year round.
That's true.
The only time I would be really putting a huge priority on a game this month is if you found me a Halloweeny game. Have you found me any Halloweeny games?
Just spooky ones.
Spooky's year-round thing.
We will play them though. Don't you fret.
We haven't seen a Halloweeny game since, well, Overwatch is very Halloweeny, yes. Anyways, alright, goodbye.
Bye.